So scene 22 was originally meant to be our introduction to Ellie, played by Paige Devon. Nolan, played by Taylor Olson, just left his grandfather's after asking for a little bit of financial aid. And he's sort of going through some guilt and some anxiety, misplaced, about asking for help. He's driving down the road, he looks on the sidewalk, he sees somebody that he thinks he recognizes, and sure enough, it's his old childhood friend, Ellie. They lock eyes, they wave at each other. An impatient driver pushes Nolan along. He drives away. This scene was ultimately cut for a few reasons. The biggest one being story. Once we get into editing, we realized that this entire scenario was just unbelievably convenient for our characters. And the second part was just we really faced a challenge trying to film this. We didn't expect it to be as hard as it became. We couldn't quite nail the angles. We definitely couldn't get a shot from the car following Ellie as they sort of locked eyes. There's a couple of outtakes where we're pretty much matching speed with Paige as she's walking up the road, and it just looks absolutely ridiculous. It's just something that we couldn't nail, and again, just overly convenient for the plot. In the end, we had the introduction for Ellie on the waterfront. Two friends bumping into one another in sort of a big but small city. Much more believable. Great introduction. She sort of comes in when Nolan's really hitting a truly anxious moment, and way more believable than this highly convenient scenario. Taylor and Paige obviously did wonderfully, but in the end it was just way too convenient, and it didn't quite work out as we intended. So here's the scene.